What's up, everyone? Welcome to JMD Play. So, I just I just won my first ranked match for this season for Chapter 6 Season 2. Matter of fact, I don't even think I think I played some ranked in Season 1, but I don't think I won at all, which I wasn't really trying that hard last season. I'm actually trying to play kind of hard this season on ranked. Kind of hard, but anyway. So yeah, I just won my first match. Completely unexpected. I wasn't recording. It's actually my first match on the game. Like, I just pulled the game up, checked the shop and stuff, and decided, well, what the hell? I'll go ahead and do a match just for fun. See what I can do. And I won it. But so yeah, and that got me to Platinum 1. I was Gold 2, and I won with 7 elims, which was also pretty decent, especially for ranked, for me, ranked. But I was Gold 2, and it jumped me up to Platinum 1, like 144 points or something like that. That was cool. But yeah, I wasn't recording. So here it is right here. Figured I'd play through it and let you see what happened. It was a fun match. It really was a fun match. I wasn't really taking it seriously. I was just having fun with it, but I had some good moves, some good plays. It's pretty interesting. Whoa, that's a weird. That was a weird way of showing that. Okay. Now it's true. Let's see here. Let's put it on gameplay. I dropped a Demon Dojo. I've been dropping a Demon Dojo because the girl that was like the demon thing. I can't remember her name. Whatever. She, if you hire her, she's a specialist, like a weapons specialist and stuff, or whatever, item specialist. And you can easily, since mobility is kind of only major mobility in the game is either cars or shockwaves. And so if you use her, you can keep yourself supplied with not only ammo and stuff like that, but you can keep yourself supplied with shockwaves, because she'll hand, as long as you have a shockwave in your hand when you approach her, or when she's getting ready to like give something to you, she will provide you with the shockwave. So that's the reason why I've been going to get her. Go ahead and hire her up, and then this also is a good place to load up on ammo really quickly, because ammo boxes all around this thing, and usually some pretty decent weapons and stuff too. So, you can at least get a couple decent weapons before you get going. So. Of course, this didn't. All those chests were not there. The replay mode shows every chest possible. Those chests were not there. If I didn't grab them, they weren't there. Because I pretty much look at every chest, clear out every chest in this area, in this place. I knew she had dropped shockwaves, so I went over here to get, that's something she'll also do pretty quickly. Is she will give you. I noticed that Hello? Why is that not working? Oh, now I know why it's not working. Hold on. Stupid. Shit, I don't know why. I wish it would. I guess it's still doing it this way. Where is it? Okay, hold on. I forgot I had my headset on wireless. There we go. Okay. Alright. Apologize for that. And for some reason, this program will not pick up my headset wirelessly. I don't know why. Even though it has it in the options, it will not pick it up. So I have to plug it in to actually get sound to go through it. Anyways, alright. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was just doing here, just collecting up all the ammo, all weapons possibly I can grab out of here. I was the only one here, nobody came to interfere. I wasn't in any kind of like, that chest wasn't there. I couldn't see if it was, but I did see some shots off to my left over here, so I'm kind of thinking about that here in a second, once I special myself up. Take off over here to try to see if I can spot that person that was over here, and I see them going across the hill there. So I just put some little peg shots at him. It is interest. It was a pretty good shot from a distance because he stopped here for a second and started shooting at me. And he got some decent little shots on me, but taking a couple more shots on there behind the rocks. Waiting for him to come out. Once I heard that it was cracked there, I took the shockwaves and took it. And that's one thing I did a lot in this. I pushed hard, a lot harder than I normally do. This match. I had the shockwaves, and I played the shockwaves pretty heavily. Yeah, I didn't know he was going to come out with the hammer, so I was like, see my guy there, so I was trying to see where he was going. He was following him to see where I went. For some reason my movement got hung up right there. I don't know what was going on. I was trying to move forward, it wouldn't move forward. And here I took the shockwave and that's something that I don't normally, but if I'm playing shockwaves, I can do it. In this match, like I said, I played heavily on the shockwaves because I had access to them the whole match. I thought that was going to heal me completely because I think I was down to like 40 something white, and it healed me I guess about 100 points, you know, full white and about 50 or so shield. It was alright. I thought it was going to heal me completely, but it was wrong. That and got hung up on the rocks, and I was like, whatever, I'll just stick to it. But I was trying to get to I had to swap there. I was trying to get over here to the circle, whatever the hell this thing is. I want to take them out and get Storm Circle. The key, I saw footprints. I wasn't sure whether I was seeing a glitch, you know, because there's been some glitching on the footprints here and there. And at first I wasn't seeing anybody. For a second. And he was just standing there, he was watching my bot. I guess he really didn't know where I had went. I don't know. And I didn't realize that he had darted across over here behind the rock. And I saw the footprints. And I was like, okay, never mind. And again, this is after him. Saw him go in. Thing about that med mist bomb is that, you know, yeah, it will give you some cover, but you can see in there. So if you just go on up in there, you can see where they are. That's something else that I've learned to do, is if you are going down a steep hill or something, you know how sometimes you attempt to try to slide down it if it's not like too crazy steep, like a straight down. If it's got a little bit of a slope, you can try to slide down it, but sometimes going down it with your eyesight forward down the hill, you can still kind of slip off the hill. Like if any kind of point where there may be a little bit of a hump or something, you can somehow slip off the hill and kind of come off of it and fall and take fall damage. One thing I've learned to do, in case you didn't know, I don't know how many people really know. I mean, I'm sure some people know this, but if you turn yourself towards the hill, so completely move, like when you go to slide down the hill and you turn yourself completely looking at the hill and push forward, it will make your movement stay up against the hill, and you can slide down the hill usually with no problem. Like you won't slide off of it. So that's something, if you, or, you know, think about it. You go off a hill, maybe you didn't even realize the hill was there or how steep it was or something. Just quickly spin yourself around looking at the hill and then push yourself forward. And more than likely you will not take any kind of, like, you won't fall off or, take any fall damage. And the other thing here, what I did here, in presenting, you know, you have a little bit of an animation that takes effect. As soon as it starts the animation, if you'll just emote, you'll bounce out of the animation. That way you don't get stuck in it. That's something else. So I was letting that do. I went back down here, got my little chug thing, and came back up. By the time I got back up here, it didn't really give me. I was hoping it would drop me. I mean, I know it normally drops ARs, but I was hoping it would drop me a shotgun. But I had a blue sentinel. I had a epic hollow and a blue sentinel plus the bat. Which, funny enough, I didn't use the bat the whole match. I used nothing but the hollow and the sentinel. And towards the end, I got the legendary sentinel, but well, I guess about the halfway point in the game. Well, no, I'm at the halfway point. Yeah. right there I was checking my quests because I knew that I had a story quest that I wanted to do, so I was trying to see where I was on the map and whether the storm had covered it up yet. And I realized it hadn't, so I was trying to get over there to it. So I used quite a few shockwaves to shoot myself as far as I could. But it was like 1,000 meters away. It was on the other side of the circle from where I was. And there wasn't any cars over here at all, which kind of sucked. And I heard shots and stuff going on the other side of this hill, and saw that there were several cars. I was trying to get shockwaves from her here. I was down to like 2 or 3 shockwaves. I saw there was a bunch of cars running around. They're all playing with each other and shooting each other. I'm like, whatever. Wasn't trying to concern myself with them. I was just listening to them where they were going. As long as they were continuing to go away, I wasn't worried about it. I saw this car up here, so I shoot myself to it. There was somebody, I think, in that bush right there or something shooting. May have been their car, but I took off with it. My quest was to go to the little rapid guy or whatever inside this bunker. I mean, this black shop, whatever. What do they call it? Underground shop. To start that quest or whatever, to finish it out. And I saw this legend. That's when I picked up the legendary signal. And if I would have known one of my quests was to go ahead and buy, was to buy something out of one of these things, I would have went ahead and bought one. But I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do something else. I think I was trying to look at the quest, the second part of the quest, and it was about opening up a vault. But I started to go over here, but then I realized that the vault was already open, and I just then checked all the other vaults, and they were all opened. So it was pointless at that point. At the end, I was like, okay, we'll just play out the game at this point. The vaults have been done. Gas was starting to run a little over that, so I checked this car out, and it was full as well. These two were shooting at each other, so I decided to start. That tree was not there, and I realized that one of those was the medallion, and I had somebody coming up behind me. So both of those kills. That tree was not there, so why I'm showing that. collect up all the ammo that I can collect up, get everything full and reloaded for advancing further. And making sure that I didn't miss anything in here that I could have. Guy started shooting at me, so I took off. Give myself some space and try to figure out where they were. So I'm trying to look and see, but you know, the tree and the house both were kind of blocking my views, so I was trying to figure out where they were. And then suddenly I start getting shot from the right side by somebody. Oh crap, so I backed out, took off again, get myself some space, and reset. There was something going across there. Outside of the deal, I'll just take after him. Got a good shot there on him. Got that shot on him. And somebody was already making their way back up. Didn't realize that I wasn't reloaded, so I kind of messed up that. I'm trying to find a way to heal because I was down to like only 10 shield. I thought, what the hell? Sit there and play around. I'll try to get some more hits on him. But then he took off. Now I see we've got more players in here running around the cars. So it's like, okay, let me get around, let them play for a second. That's when I saw this guy running across here, which I had seen some shots over there, so I'm sitting there tracking him. Some shots on him. Then he went over the hill and I didn't know where he went from there. I tried to go after him. And I knew that I didn't see where he went, so I'm assuming he may have went into the house, but I wasn't going to try to track him down in there. I was too busy trying to now found some shit. That chest was not there. That was empty. Yeah, I remember. Oh yeah, there was some splashes or something up there. So I got to here, play the splashes. But in trying to grab the splashes, I accidentally hit my car, and it's blowing. I'm on foot. He's trying to throw thermite. Okay, well, I guess that's how he's gonna play. I'm trying to see where he is, but I can't see him. Didn't. I saw the thermite go at me again. I'm like, okay, never mind. Let me just get away with it. So I shot those again. I'm getting shot at from him. So I'm just like, okay, let's get some more shots on him. I see he's got a hammer, so I'm like, okay. He might try to come at me with the hammer, so let me get some more space. That shockwave fails. I see this car over here, so I'm like, okay, let me get to the vehicle, give me some cover. And I'm seeing the bush, I'm like, okay, let me get in here. This is when I decided to go ahead and do the chug to get myself healed up because I couldn't find any regular shield. Like whatever. Won't use the whole thing for me to fill up, so. Now we're full. I'm trying to see where the guy with the hammer went, but I couldn't see him. The storm's coming in, the car's gone now, so now I'm back on foot. So that making my way across here. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can find anything else. No, didn't see anything in here. Well, then I see this guy, and out of my corner of my eye, I noticed that he is a NPC, so I'm not worried about him, but I knew his guy was close. And this is where we get the kill.
I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Body out of ya. Hit it once.
Get the
No
finish.
time. Shut up. You won't kill my.
Which, honestly, I didn't realize he was the last guy. I knew he was shooting somebody over here to the left, but I didn't hear the cue go off that he had killed him. I'm just trying to get shots on him to finish him off, and I'm thinking, okay, if I finish him off, then I think that was the last guy over here, so I'm thinking I only have one more guy left, but I didn't realize he actually took that guy out right before I killed him. So, either way, it wound up a really good match, in my opinion. Like I said, this is a ranked match. Of course, you know, being gold 2, it would have been, you know, I think it was mostly gold players. I think there may have been a couple of, matter of fact, I think a couple of the people that I killed were platinum players. Well, yeah, I think about at least 4 of them were platinum players. And I'm assuming the rest were gold, but yeah, it was a really fun match, and just wanted to share it with you. So, thank you very much for joining, and yeah, that was pretty much it. That got me to platinum. So, hope you're enjoying the season. I'm enjoying it a lot. I like this season better than season 1. It's a lot of fun. You know, nothing's too crazy outside of the bat. I mean, the bat is kind of the OP this season, really. It's not indefensible, but it is very hard to fight against, no doubt. I have killed people with it, but it's not easy. Like, maybe 2 out of 10 times you might actually pull off the kill, but yeah, it's but other than that, though, the whole heist thing is really cool. I've enjoyed that. Like I said, I've been dropping at Demon Dojo mostly to try to get her so that I can have pretty much infinite shockwaves. And I try to get a bat at some point, just in case. Of course, the hollow or the burst ARs, or both of them are great. I love the burst AR. I use the burst AR in reload mostly. It's my favorite AR in reload. I know some people hate it, but for me, it drills. Like, if you are on point, you know, because if one bullet hits, all 3 bullets are hitting. Or 2 bullets, whichever one it shoots, either 2 or 3 at a time. All bullets are going to hit, so you're getting definite damage every time you actually make contact. And I find it like leading players with it, especially players that are moving. It's a whole lot easier to shoot with it than maybe even with the hollow, honestly. But both of them are fantastic ARs. And of course, the Sentinel shotgun's the only shotgun in the game right now that's worth using. I don't use SMGs or anything. I mean, if I just don't have anything, yeah, whatever that one that's got the little silencer thing on it, or whatever that's got the scope, that one's the best one. It drills and it has 0 recoil. I mean, damn near. Or the suppressed pistol. The suppressed pistol bangs. I mean, it really hits hard. And of course, a lot of times they don't know where it's coming from. I guess those are the only two SMGs in the game right now. Right? I'm not sure. Both of them are pretty good. I just don't use them that much. I usually just run with two weapons, an AR and a shotgun. And then, of course, a bat if I can. But yeah. And shockwaves. Shockwaves, shockwaves, shockwaves. That's your big thing right now. Glad the blades are out because the blades were annoying last season. The bat is not quite as annoying as the blades were. Because you can't really move with the bat. I mean, you can charge with it, but it doesn't like help you really as far as mobility. So, and the Sub-Zero kit is decent. It's not super great though. It has a lot of pause issues with it, where it hangs you up in animation and then you're kind of just stuck there to the whim of whoever is shooting at you, especially when you're going from the slide projectile kind of hit into the trying to combo that with your attack. There's a stall in the animation that just hangs you up before you can start attacking again, and it's, or even swap into a weapon. Even if you're swapping to a weapon, you get the same hang up, really. So it's not superb in any manner. And the mobility, you're trying to use it for mobility, is not worth it. I mean, unless you're going over water. But other than that, it's not really worth it. Trying to get the medallion is the main thing. If you can come across the medallion or go after it and get it. In ranked, I don't worry about it. I worry about just trying to take out the person with it. I don't try to go get it. If I'm in a regular match, I'll actually go straight on and get it. But in ranked, I don't worry about that. I just worry about trying to get mobility, and having the extra person helps. She'll give you, anything you need. She'll even give you health if you want. You just gotta have it in your hand and turn to her, and she'll throw out whatever you need. Whatever weapon you need ammo for, hold it out to her, and I think 9 times out of 10, pretty much she's going to give you that ammo. If you need shockwaves, hand out a shockwave, she'll give you shockwaves. You got health, you need health, hold out health, and she'll give you health. I mean, pretty good. That's the way it's supposed to be. And sometimes there's glitches in it, but most of the time it works. I haven't really seen where it didn't work right, so personally, but unfortunately, a lot of times you will have people contest you here, though, for that. That match, I just happened to not have anybody, thankfully, but yeah, that was a fun match. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and hope you like that. Thank you. Continue to have fun. I'm having fun. I'm waiting for Raiden. Waiting for Raiden to come in. I'm so ready for him to come in to the shop so that I can get him. But yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, and until next time, peace. JMD Play.